In less than an hour's work, I made $462 as a freelance writer, but I was a very, very bad boy. I used AI to do the writing for me, and it was a risky move. One of the content agencies I worked for almost busted me red-handed, but I dodged that bullet and eventually got assigned more work. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I pulled it off. How I created my writer persona, Monica Lawrence, a 39-year-old stay-at-home mom who's still cool because she uses slang like slay and bussin'. I'm going to show you which tools I use to generate the content, and most importantly, what my bosses thought of it. But before I get started, there's 3 quick items to share with you. First, I eventually told my employers what I did and refunded their money. Well, at least the ones that accepted the refunds. One of them didn't even care. Second, I redacted the names of the agencies that employed me. I'm no James Bond, but my infiltration game is on point. I'm not going to put an agency on blast for accidentally accepting AI content, considering that the content created was damn good. And lastly, use the link in the pinned comment to sign up for my free SEO training masterclass. It goes over everything I'm doing today in 2023 to get to the top of Google. Now let's get started. Right off the bat, I had a problem. I can't just apply for writer gigs as Matt Diggity.
Hey bro, check out this email. Looks like Matt Diggity's fallen on hard times.
So I decided to create my writer persona and spirit animal Monica Lawrence to be my cover. Step 1 was creating a free Gmail address. Easy breezy. But to make this look more realistic, I needed a photo for my Gmail profile. So keeping up with the theme of this video, I headed over to the AI image generator Midjourney to create my selfie. Here's the prompt I used. Photorealistic photo of stay-home mom, 39 years old, blonde hair with a small streak of purple in it. Photo is from the chest up, selfie, light gray t-shirt. No idea why it was so stubborn about giving me my damn gray shirt, but I'm pretty happy with the result. Next, for good measure, I created an email signature. Best regards, Monica Lawrence, freelance writer, vegan, cat lover. Next, it was time to find my future ex-bosses, the agencies I would apply to. And like anyone obsessed with optimization, I wanted to seek out the best paying companies to max out my earnings per hour. So I started looking for agencies that offer Surfer optimized content, which is generally more expensive than vanilla content. Surfer optimized content looks at the top ranking articles for a given keyword to extract out what got them to the top of Google. It tells you how long your article needs to be, how to structure your outline, and how often to write the critical words, phrases, and entities in your content. It takes more work and is more valuable, so I can charge more for it. Applying to these agencies was pretty easy. Most of them have application form pages where you enter in your deets and then submit a writing sample. One of the forms asked, in 200 words or more, explain why you would like to write for Acme Content Agency. So I asked ChatGPT for help using some pre-training prompts. You are an expert content writer with years of experience as a freelance writer on a wide variety of topics. Your writing is researched, 100% original, and interesting to read. We're applying for a job. Write 200 words about why you would like to be a writer for the company Acme Content Agency. And hot damn, this is pretty damn good. I chucked this in the application form and hope for the best. At this point, I've kicked off 4 applications. And literally, nothing happened. A few weeks went by and I had no responses. I was starting to get some major rejection vibes. It was that purple shirt, wasn't it, damn it? But then after about 20 days, finally 2 agencies got back to me. I was hired, baby. Your boy still got it. Or should I say your girl still got it? Anyways, both the agencies hired me at 3 cents per word, which I guess is decent. I typically see content being sold to consumers at about 4 to 8 cents per word, which seems about right. Agencies need to make a profit too. To spice things up, I also went over to the Cult of Copy job board and posted up my content services at 6 cents per word. Eventually, I got hired by a character that we'll just call Bob. Bob liked to call me Sweetie. The first content request I got was from one of the agencies. The assignment, 2,000 words on how to repair a roof shingle. Requirement, Surfer optimization score of 60 or more. Here we go. The tool I used to generate this content was Surfer AI, which generates fully optimized content right out the box. It's still in beta as of now, but boy is it awesome. Anyways, I kicked off the job, went to pee, and then came back. Here's what Surfer created. Surfer score of 71, check. 2,282 words, check. Easy AF. For good measure, I tossed the content into Originality AI, which says there's an 85% chance that this is original content. OpenAI's own detection tool says, quote, very unlikely that it was AI generated. I fired off this article to the agency, super pleased with myself. But then I was like, I was just assigned this task like 2 hours ago. They're gonna know I used AI. The next day I woke up to this email in my inbox. Hello Monica, thanks for your submission. The article looks great. I have to ask though, were you using any software to create the content? Your turnaround time was extremely fast. I replied back with, hey, I didn't? No reply, but I got 2 more article requests, so I think they bought it. Lesson learned. Mr. Sweetie, aka Bob, was actually the best to work with. He ended up sending me 4 1,000 word article requests at 6 cents per word for a grand total of $240. I was doing it. Mom and Dad, I'm a real writer, a real fake writer. So how was the feedback from my bosses? Aside from the agency that nearly busted me for turning in the assignment too fast, there were a few revision requests here and there. One of the clients requested that I reorder the rankings of the products in a review roundup after I already wrote it to spec. And I was like, bro. And then immediately felt guilty at how much I asked my writers to do this. Then we have Bob, who wanted me to stay on with him even after admitting I used AI. I think he fell in love with me. Ultimately, I generated $462 in less than an hour of real work. Ridiculous. Now let me just state, I don't recommend doing this. As a general rule of ethics, I would never deliver work if someone's expecting something different. Personally, I was just curious to see if this was possible and how easy it would be. But to be honest, this is probably already rampant in our industry. Make sure to subscribe for more videos just like this one.